What if I told you the thing in your pocket right now is talking to your house, borrowing money, predicting your future, and summoning raccoon videos all at the same time? No, this is not the plot of a sci-fi movie. This is just Tuesday. Because the world around you runs on invisible systems that sound fake, feel magical, and somehow still work. So today, we're breaking down some everyday things you use constantly, but probably don't actually understand. And don't worry, no boring textbooks, just science, sarcasm, and a few verbal backflips. Let's start with something you're using right now. Wi-Fi. You can't see it, you can't touch it, but without it, society collapses in about 7 minutes. Wi-Fi is basically your router screaming tiny invisible waves into the air. Those waves are carrying ones and zeros. Your phone catches them, decodes them, and turns them into TikToks, messages, and videos of cats that look like they pay rent. And your phone doesn't just listen, it talks back. Every scroll, every tap, every play next, your phone is blasting its own waves back to the router, like, hey, more internet, immediately. This conversation happens billions of times per second, so fast that if Wi-Fi were a person, it would interrupt you before you even thought. And no, your phone doesn't get confused by all the other devices because Wi-Fi uses channels, like lanes on a highway. Your Wi-Fi picks a lane, your neighbor's Wi-Fi picks another lane. Newer Wi-Fi even aims signals directly at your phone like a laser. Pew pew! Internet sniper. And it's encrypted, so outsiders don't hear data, they hear robot soup. Invisible waves carrying memes. Welcome to the future. But speaking of invisible systems that run your life, let's talk about the little plastic rectangle that lets you buy things you absolutely cannot afford. Credit cards. When you swipe a credit card, you are not spending money, you are borrowing it. Your card basically whispers to the bank, hey, spot me real quick. I swear I'm good for it. The store sends your info to the bank checks your soul, then goes, fine, approved. At the end of the month, the bank sends you a list of all your financial crimes and says, so, about that. Pay it all back? Cool, no problem. Don't pay it back. Interest, which is basically a subscription fee for being bad at time. And the longer you wait, the more it grows. Like a snowball, but made of stress. Yes, some cards give rewards, points, miles, cash back, but if you forget to pay and get hit with interest, congratulations, you just spent $300 to earn a free keychain. Credit cards are magical rectangles that buy stuff now and emotionally hunt you later. And while we're talking about people being different, why are some people left-handed? Only about 10% of humans are lefties. Why? Because your brain is built like a two-person management team that never agrees. Your left brain controls the right side of your body. Your right brain controls the left. In most people, the left brain runs the meeting, so the right hand gets the job. But in left-handed people, the right brain is louder. It grabs the mic, promotes the left hand, and now scissors are a personal attack. That's it. No mystery cult, just brain office politics. Now let's scale up, way up. How does a plane not fall? Planes are metal sky whales, filled with humans and snacks, and somehow they stay up. Here's why. Wings are shaped so air moves faster on top and slower underneath. That creates low pressure above and high pressure below, which means the air literally pushes the plane upward. That push is called lift. Engines don't lift the plane, they just make it go fast enough for the air to do its thing. No speed equals no lift. No lift equals metal pancake. Planes fly because 4 forces are in a constant group project. Lift pushes up, weight pulls down, thrust pushes forward, and drag tries to ruin everything. Those little flaps on the wings? They adjust how much lift happens. During takeoff and landing, wings go full transformer mode to keep the plane stable. So yes, you are held in the sky by angry air. Sweet dreams. Which brings us to dreams. Why does your brain turn into a drunk movie director when you sleep? When you fall asleep, your body powers down. Your brain turns into a nightclub. During REM sleep, your brain lights up, replays memories, mixes emotions, runs simulations, and deletes the rulebook. This part of your brain that normally says, "Hey, that makes no sense," yeah, that guy clocks out. So now you can fly, breathe underwater, argue with a toaster. Scientists think dreams help sort memories, process emotions, and practice threats. Your brain is basically running fake scenarios like, what if danger, but weird? So you dream. And while we're already in nightmare fuel, let's talk about black holes. Black holes are what happens when the universe says, okay, too much. A massive star runs out of fuel, explodes, and the core collapses in on itself so hard that it becomes infinitely dense. Its gravity gets so strong that not even light can escape. That's why it's black. At the center is the singularity, where physics rage quits. Around it is the event horizon, the point of no return. Cross it, and the universe goes, yeah, we don't get updates from there. Black holes don't suck, they pull. The same way Earth pulls the moon, just violently. They are cosmic glitches where space bends, time breaks, and your understanding of reality packs a bag and leaves. Now let's come back to Earth, specifically your kitchen. How does a microwave actually cook food? Microwaves don't heat food, they shake it. They fire electromagnetic waves at your food that target water molecules. Water molecules are tiny magnets, positive on one side, negative on the other. When microwaves hit them, they flip back and forth millions of times per second. That movement creates friction. Friction creates heat. So your microwave cooks food by aggressively vibrating water until it gives up. Stuff with lots of water heats fast. Stuff without water gets tragic. That's why dry bread becomes a foam brick. Microwaves also don't heat evenly. They bounce around. That spinning plate? That's not decoration. It's preventing half your food from becoming lava while the other half remains emotionally frozen. Your microwave is a vibration chamber. Enjoy your soup. And finally, the system that probably knows you better than your family. How does YouTube know what you want to watch? Every click, every pause, every rewatch, every late night, why did I watch this? YouTube records it. How long you stayed, what you skipped, what you binged, then it compares you to millions of other people. If people who watched what you watched also watched something else, YouTube connects the dots. Your homepage is built by an algorithm whose only goal is this: do not let you leave. It doesn't care what you watch, it cares that you keep watching. So it feeds you things it thinks will hold you. Sometimes it's helpful, sometimes it's raccoons in space. Either way, it knows. And now you do too. If this video made you see everyday life a little differently, hit like. If you want more fast, fun breakdowns of the hidden systems running your world, subscribe. And if YouTube showed you this, it already knows you're going to enjoy what's next. So, go ahead, click it. You were going to anyway.